I'm like, these are new services and things that people haven't thought about. So it's like,
but the attribution model gets like real messy real fast.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I think that like this is the whole problem of like thinking of things in a simplistic model, like such like as a funnel. There's an element of that. Like, I mean, like, look, it's like we could sit here and like talk about, you know, marketing 101, where it's like 3% of the people that are currently out there are looking for your service. And then there's like, you know, like another 7% that is like problem aware and like, you know, like solution aware and like they're not doing anything right now and blah, blah, so on and so forth. Right. But I think the point is that, you know, like when it comes to like, I mean, pay-per-click advertisers, like attribution is a nightmare right now because like the example that you gave earlier, just now, you know, of the, hey, like we're paying, but this client was paying, but they were getting no results and it was giving them more and more spam leads because it was basically like optimizing for spam leads. I mean, I've heard of agencies and like even my own like go as far as to say like, okay, well, until like if it's like a B2B company, for example, until we hit like demo and or, you know, as like sales qualified lead status, don't like automatically attribute them as like not qualified. So it's like it's rather than disqualification, you know, you're feeding the system back like via like whatever, like your HubSpot or whatever have you. It's instead of saying like, hey, this is indeed disqualified, you're actually saying everything is disqualified unless I tell you otherwise, because like that's how far we have to go. And weirdly, like this goes back to like the whole funnel building thing where, you know, as an example, like I used to not be like a big fan of like selling like, you know, like a document online or something, but I've seen a lot of people sell like, you know, an absurdly underpriced thing like, hey, like download this thing for like $50 when it's clearly worth like 1,000 and it's like a giveaway, because then you can tell like Meta or whoever to like optimize for purchase of that thing. And like because it has like the full access to like, you know, the actual data and how much money it made, it gives you like reasonable results. But you have to get like pretty clever about it, right? To some degree.
No, that's interesting. I haven't heard something like that. I mean, with the attribution, I about fell out of my seat when I was on some call and Rand Fishkin was talking, and he was just like, "All right, so like attribution's out the window. Like run a billboard in this city, the same demographic in this city, and if you get a 10% uplift there, spread it all out across." And I was like, he's like, that's the best we got.